I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my snapshot report for you, Libra, for the week of July the 13th. Now, there's a lot of activity that's going to affect your sign. In fact, there's a lot of activity that can shift things this week. Now, I would encourage you to go ahead and listen to the weekly overview report for July 13th, because that outlines all of the aspects. It's a 10-minute report, so it's more intensive, excuse me. As you know, I try to keep these weeklies short, so it's just a little snapshot you can go in and get an overview on. Now, there is a error that I did make in that weekly overview, and between Venus and Mars. It should have been towards the end of the video. It should have been Mercury and Mars. Okay. All right, let's have a look at what's happening this week. So we've got Venus is on the move. Venus is your ruling planet, so anything that happens with Venus is noteworthy for you. And at the end of the week, she is going to move into the sign before you, but only for a couple of weeks, because she does go retrograde and move back into Leo right through to early October. So during this time, you can really get inspired about your life and your love life, and how you see your love life and your relationships, and what you want and what you don't want. And now that's going to be further highlighted this week with the Uranus sitting in your area of relationships with two squares. Now, there's a lot of activity going on in all corners of your life this week. So we've got Pluto oppositions with Mars and Mercury. Pluto sits in your home and family area. The Sun, Mars, Mercury, all in your career area, your solar 10th, and right opposite you with those two squares between Uranus in your relationship area, between Mercury and the Sun. So let's just say there's plenty of movement this week. Things may not proceed as you planned, okay? So be a little bit flexible. Things can really come together in a way that everything gets thrown up, and when it falls back down again, it's going to fall back down in a better place. So certainly with Mars there in your career zone, that's the trigger to push through. So if you've had like a bit of a power struggle happening around your work, and which is affecting something to do with your home, then that can continue this week, but it can bring it to a head. Okay, now that's the good news, because once it comes to a head, you can then just, put it aside and work with it and put something new in place, particularly as you have a new moon in your career area, and that's midweek. So it's like, what happens? Some things are going to part company this week, and it'll allow the space and the energy for new things to happen. Okay, so I just want you to be ready for it, so it doesn't totally take you by surprise. So while all this is going on, it's important that you look after yourself and your nurturing and your health, okay? Because you know what they say, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So, don't let a stressful moment get you down too much, because what happens at the start of the week is going to be totally different next week. So this is like a transformational week. I love that word. So, just live through it day by day. Don't make too many assumptions. See what happens, okay? And let me know. I love to hear. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thanks for watching.